Hello everyone, and today I have an announcement to make. I have left my professional For Honor team, Nemesis Esports. To understand why, you need to know that I have recently moved to a foreign country to live by myself and study. I am a very ambitious guy at university and I plan to pursue a master's degree in either Bocconi or Oxford University, where the entrance is really competitive. I have a couple of projects I'm working on the side as well, one of them being my own YouTube channel, and I'm also working on actually two business opportunities I might pursue in the future with my two best friends slash future partners. I also value health very much nowadays, not just physical but also mental, since being unhealthy is being unhappy, and happiness is the number one priority in life for me. So I have quite a lot of things to juggle with. Obviously, if I focus harder on one activity, it only can come at the cost of something else. In this case, it applied to my For Honor career. My input in practicing for tournaments this year has been at an all-time low because, to be frank, I have more important things to do. I want to develop myself, and For Honor competitive doesn't really help me with that anymore. Most importantly, it really hurts me socially. I need to be a really sociable guy, but staying inside and playing video games doesn't really help me with that. Overall, it doesn't really make sense for me to continue playing professionally as it does not align with my life goals. The main reason I continued for so long is that I already have a really huge foundation, so subconsciously I felt like I had a responsibility to pursue it. Many kids, including myself, dreamt about being a professional gamer, and not many people can do what I can, so I must take advantage of it. But that's a bad mentality because I can do way more than this. I will still play in tournaments from time to time, I just do not want to make this commitment of needing to seriously practice before a major anymore. That is the real reason why I left my team. Basically, I will have a more casual approach to the competition, as funny as that sounds, but with mostly the goal of getting some entertaining content out of it. I will keep in touch with many of the current pro players I have built relationships with. I will continue making the Pro Tier List series using the opinions and feedback of the best players this game has to offer. Same goes for my guides, tip series, and overall most collaborations with pro players. My For Honor network ain't going nowhere and I'll make the best use out of it. Don't think of me as a retired ex-washed up player. You must not forget I destroyed in my competitive career. Here's a little bit of a flex of what I achieved in the For Honor pro scene. I made in the last 1 year and a half $5,453 just from tournament wins. Yeah, I know it's not a huge amount of money, maybe it is for a 19-year-old Eastern European boy, but I'm pretty sure this is the most money a pro player made during this period. That is considering that Clutchmeister and Silencer were disqualified for cheating in the last major. I was the motherfucking MVP of the first ever Dominion series. We lost 0 games in the finals. I got MVP for the qualifier with Otto, but I had better stats. In finals, I got MVP with Clutchmeister, but again, I had 16 extra kills than him, better renown, and overall, I had an amazing performance in those matches. When I played Warlord with Crashing Charge in the game, I was simply a menace. During that period, there were many top 10 lists going around from fellow pro players, and basically everyone agreed I was always in the top 3. Many of them just simply consider me the absolute best player in the game, which honestly and humbly I agree. After that, I moved to the Netherlands for university and my performance has diminished. We destroyed during second and third qualifier since we had our full team roster, but then we had the cheating scandal and I lost 2 of my teammates for the main event. 2-star players at that. This was after already losing so many mates along the way that I ended up playing with 0 players I started with initially. 1 player that we had picked up 2 days prior and another we picked up 1 week before the main event. Even considering those circumstances and my lack of input, we still managed to get second place. I was also the most successful player in the whole major, considering that I made the most individual money throughout the tournament, so joke's on you, I played so little and still performed so good. This is a good point to end my career. I will for sure leave a big legacy in this competitive scene. It was a very big pleasure. I met amazing people along the way that I built meaningful relationships with. But it is time for me to move on. It is time to say goodbye. I will still be destroying on YouTube, so don't worry baby, I'm still here.